Alright, Cancer, here we go as promised. Cancer Energies Update, Soulmate Energies. You're the hot spot of the soulmate cycle. You are the fastest moving connection. My channel is 86% Cancers, 86.2 to be exact. Based on my calculations. This is a powerful cycle. There's no doubt about it. And I pulled you a cure for cancer the other night. And I know I'm going to catch shit for doing this video. People think I do too much for cancer as well. They don't. I like to say those people are ignorant. They still think this is astrology. And it isn't. These are actually, because you're the hot spot of the connection, these are actually all signs videos. Everybody should be watching cancer videos. But whatever. It doesn't matter. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, especially if you're a Cancer in this soulmate cycle, check my playlists. Timeless videos, cure for cancers, the whole thing. If you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This reading is timeless, although it is a Cancer new moon in Scorpio reading here. We're kind of basing this a little bit, I'm pulling it off of the cure for cancer I did for you the other day. Alright? I'm fired up and ready to go. I will tell you, this is my pre-shuffle. It's got a little Two of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Setting the attention, come towards you. Yeah. Well, the new moon, I did a whole all signs reading on the new moon. Everybody should check that out. It tells you everything that's going on so that you understand the energies at play. I will tell you, when I picked up the animal deck to do your reading, you know I did your cure for cancer with the little light seer. At the bottom of the animal deck when I picked it up was the Burger King, the Emperor. So this is all about the Burger King. Your person might be in a third party, I don't know, but so far the universe doesn't want to talk about it. What's the new moon doing? Well, in brief synopsis of my all signs reading from yesterday, it's shutting down the programs, getting ready to reboot at the eclipse on the 19th. One of those programs it's shutting down is Stopgap 2.0. This person can feel everything now, and you're going to feel some stuff from them. What's my pre-shuffle? I'll just give you a little, I'll just flow through it, okay? I want to go in and talk to Cancer, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about the Empress, because I'm drawn to Cancer. It's all I can feel is Cancer. The Empress, oh my God, my divine feminine. I want to, but I don't. But I want to, but I don't. I don't know what to do. I'm at a crossroads about my Empress, about the divine feminine. I know we need to change things here with the Six of Wands, the card of victory, before things are dead in the water, because it feels dead. I feel like I fucked this up, and now I'm staying up all night pacing the keys. You following me with this? It's a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm in, I'm out. I'm in, I'm out. And I picked up this deck. The Burger King was at the bottom, the Emperor, the divine masculine. You're here. You're what they're in and what they're out about. We saw it yesterday, didn't we? In the cure for cancer. I said we were going to see more of Fakey McFakerman, right? The Queen of Wands. Fakey McFakerman returns. Let's see where we go. I think this is going to be okay. I read the energy here. I don't know. Let's find out. I got to get to my Kestrel field, and I'm going to shuffle the deck here so I can be neutral. And I'm going to shuffle the deck here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the hot spot of the soulmate cycle. Give it to me, universe. Where are we at here? What actions this person going to take toward Cancer here? What energies are the new moon bringing up? This person's always been a bit in and out. You know, it's been an in and out energy, hasn't it? Because they distract themselves. But they can't anymore. And that's part of what the confusion of the Two of Swords there is. They can't distract themselves anymore. And all they're feeling is 10 swords for the Empress. Because we're shutting down all the programs that they used to use to distract themselves. Had porn sites up, all kinds of shit. You know, little frogs doing weird things, GIFs. They had their Twitter up and their Instagram, all of it getting shut down. Nothing to do. But think about Cancer, or think about what they have to sit in without Cancer. One or the other. I don't know. We're shuffling the deck right now. I got my pre-shuffle. Well, not my pre-shuffle, my pre-cut card. It's the Ace of Swords. Yeah, yeah, I believe it. Everything I just told you about porn and frogs dancing and Instagram, all the shit, their work, all the shit they used to do to distract themselves, and this person has been, I've been telling you that for months. They distract themselves with pentacles, practical things, or work, or mundane, whatever. It's all getting shut down because we close programs, most sane people do anyway, close all the windows before we have to restart. Because otherwise it just jams up. It's already jammed up because you have to restart. This person, everything I'm saying to you, it might be an analogy, but it's here in the energy. It's just my way of receiving it and translating it into words. They know all of this. The Ace of Swords is also, keep in mind, affecting this is the 11-11 energy. It's right between the new moon and the full moon. And the new moon and the full moon are linked. Like I said, it's Scorus. It's the Scorus new moon. Half Taurus, half Scorpio. And it ends with an eclipse, which is the reboot. The eclipse is where the computer is off and then comes back on for a second. Right? It's off for a second, then it comes back on. You see the lights light up and all that. Programs are shutting down, realizing some truth. Why is the Ace of Swords there? Oh, this is going to be a good fucking reading. I can feel this. I can tell when I cut the cards and they give me trouble. Like there's like 5 cards that want to talk. It won't let me pick up the cards cleanly. Oh, I could tell. Oh, yeah, I knew it. Oh, I fucking knew it. It hits a fucking goat with its feet on fire. It's the devil. There it is. Right there. Right the fuck there. And look, I'm never drawn to this, but I am, and when I am, it's very special. It's a very specific message. The pentacle on the forehead of our little buddy here. Right? The pentacle. You don't like to be petted. The pentacle on the forehead. They're not, the pentacles are this person's devil in a lot of ways. They use them to distract, and the universe don't like it. With the devil coming out here, they don't like it. The devil here is going to be forced, he can't see the pentacle. It's on his head. They can't see it. All the stuff they used to distract themselves with is gone. Man, I'm getting verified left and right here in the energy. It's crazy. Well, I am hulked up. It is Scorpio season, so. Let's shuffle the deck here. Let's do it. Give me a reading, universe. It knows what I want. It knows what I mean by that. New moon energies. The Scorus new moon. And if there's any 11-11 energy, it'll show up in here too. I'm pulling the energy all around this new moon for you. Right? Don't you worry. The universe and I have been friends since I was a little kid. See what we got here. You ready? I got my reading. Oh, I got my motherfucking reading. Oh, Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox hitting 88 miles an hour in the DeLorean. Victory. The overall energy of the reading is the 6 of Wands. It came back from the pre-shuffle. It's Back to the Future. It's coming back. Somebody, I told you yesterday in the Cure for Cancer, this person's trying to spy, but they can't. The universe is taking away everything. Spying, in some respects, for this person was a distraction. It's easy. They could just keep tabs on you. You know? For some reason, I feel they can't. And it doesn't mean you did anything. You could still be there. It doesn't mean you did anything. It just means they can't find you. The pages won't load. Nothing's right. It's kind of thing. The universe has the power to do that, and it does that shit all the time, especially internet related shit, which is interesting. A lot of people, well, what's the internet? You know, why does the universe control the internet? The internet is all energy. It's fucking computer. If anything has control over it, it's the fucking universe. You know, it can manipulate that shit left and right. What's the energy underneath the 6 of Wands? 4 Wands. Yeah. There's some victory coming here if somebody can get it together. That's what I can say. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's pull a reading. You ready? Come out from under the table, Cancer. It's all right. All right. I'd say put your pants back on, but that might help me lighten the energy a little bit if you had them off. Even if you're at work, take your pants off. Right here is the energy around the connection. Right here is how your person feels and their emotions. The energy is stiff, so I'm going to have to crack some jokes. And I might be a little dirty, so if you're a prude, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear about it. Don't be a prude. Life's too short. This ain't Victorian times. Right here is the, how your person feels about you in their soul. Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Hidden energies are right here. What the universe wants you to know. But I'm going to have a little chat with the universe, and I'll let you listen in. It's red with the energy of the connection, so it helps me translate a little bit what the universe is trying to say. And right here's the final outcome, potential final outcome. Nobody can read free will. If anybody tells you can't, that they can, and they're not a trillionaire, well, they're lying. They're lying anyway. Nobody can read free will. And the universe regrets every day that we have free will, believe me. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet you're sweet, and I know they're sweet. I've seen a whole bunch of them. Cancer asses that there's going to be a link for an extended in the description. All right. We're going to extend this one, and we're going to do some wicked voodoo. The energy is stiff, I'm going to be honest with you, so I'm going to have to be a little, maybe a little bit Quickie Steve here a little bit. Okay, I got to loosen the energy to read it, and then nothing loosens energy like laughter and all of that. So I'm going to fuck around a little bit, but I'm deadly serious. All right, I know this is a big deal for a lot of you. Okay, I'm only doing it so I can get the answers. What's the energy around the connection? First card out after 6 wands and a butterfly transformation. This whole reading clarifying 6 wands. There's victory here somewhere, somewhere. We got a lot of Back to the Future happening here. That pre-shuffle came back in various forms, in different spots. The Empress, you are the focus of the connection right now. You're it. You're the one who's there. You've reached your destination. You have bettered yourself. You've pulled yourself together. Whatever it is, the Empress energy is drawing in the Divine Masculine. Okay? This is the Divine Feminine. It's drawing, it is overpowering the connection. In other words, this verifies everything I told you in yesterday's All Signs reading for the new moon, where I talked about the programs closing that they distract themselves with. I gave you the analogy. And all they can feel and see is you. The stopgap is gone. You just whoosh, right back in. Whoosh, like that. Just flying right back in. Where before it was like, I can't find them, I don't know where, I want to feel that way again. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You got your wish. You're feeling that way again. Now, what the fuck you going to do about it? I don't know, but it looks like they do something with a 6 of Wands here. But I want to point out this is minor arcana. We are still subject to your person's questionable free will. Your person is scared here. There's fear in this energy. All right? There is. I would be too. Because I had a chance to bang the Empress and I fucked it off. I went, nah, I'm going to go stick with what I got. But that didn't work out. And now you come crawling back to somebody that everybody wants to bang and you got a problem. You know. They got a problem. I feel it. It's here. How do they feel in their emotions? Well, yeah, okay. Back from the pre-shuffle. We're getting a couple of the pre-shuffle cards back. The two of Swords, yeah. They're attempting. I said there's fear. They're worried about it. They're coming back to someone that everyone wants. You can't do that if your person, just metaphorically speaking, yes, that's just an analogy. If you're with someone who's popular, and you have their attention, you have their love, you hold on to that. Because if you blow them off, if you blow off the Empress has thousands of people, a dozen people all around them are going to be interested. Someone's going to snatch that up quick. And they're worried about that. This is all in the energy, everything I'm giving you. There's a worry here. There's worry around this 2 of Swords. And it's causing them to clam up a little bit, you know. It's sort of the energy I get off this is someone sitting in the corner pissing themselves. A little bit. Because the universe, everything is cycles. The universe, every year at this time, it's the same kind of energy, the 11-11 energy, it's the same kind of thing. But this year, there's all kinds of extra stuff in it because this cycle is on crack. It's powerful. It is. How do they feel about you in their soul? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Look at that. We got a whole Back to the Future reading here. We do. I just took a peek at what's coming next. Anyway, look, in their feelings, right down this is bookending the Empress. Okay, they've set the intention. Yep, I'm going toward the Empress. They see you as a whole new life. That's what the Two of Wands is, letting go of something old to go for something new. Whole new life, and they're drawn to you. And I'm going to prove that to you in a second. And right here, in between, is this person's indecision, this fear, this what do I do? I don't know what to do. It's all in their fucking head. This Two of Swords reads like an Eight of Swords. And in a lot of decks, it's still someone blindfolded, right? They can just take off the blindfold, their hands are free. This person's getting in their own way, but I don't think they have a chance. I don't think they can keep getting in their own way. It's shit or get off the pot time, because when I talk to the universe, the next card out is the Knight of Swords. It's just like, it's like that. It's drawn to you. It's red with the Empress. This is the universe backing me up. It says, yep, Steve's right. The energy, when the energy of the connection is one of the divine counterparts. In other words, in this case, it's all you, the divine feminine, which most of you are who are watching, who are attracted to my channel, because my channel attracts divine feminines. Because I myself in this cycle am a divine feminine. But they're drawn to you. Even the universe doesn't think they could resist, although I don't have a major arcana here. I have one here, but I don't have one here. Again, your person's free will. This is fucking us. This is the only card on the table that's fucking us. It's bending us over and ramming it right up our ass with two swords. What's the final outcome? Potential. Red with fucking us up the ass. Well, at least it's one sword now. It's the King of Swords. The universe seems to think that for the majority of you, not all of you, listen to me. Listen to me. Not all of you. But for the majority of you, he's very stern today. For the majority of you, they're going to take some action here. The King of Swords makes a plan, takes action. This is the rainbow. They know where their happiness is. The rainbow. I got a rainbow match here. Okay? They're drawn to you. They can't. The universe is very clear over here in this section where it says, Steve, tell them that they're just, you're all the, between the new moon and the full moon, you're all that they're going to be thinking about. There's nothing can escape this energy. It's irresistible force. For the majority of you, and that explains why the Six of Wands is here, there is some sort of transformation and victory coming, even if it's just closure. All right, let's see. Let's clarify. Empress, why is it here? Why'd you give me one of the divine counterparts in the energy of the connection? As if I don't already know, but go ahead and tell me anyway. Tell me more about this. Try to give me another angle, universe. Would you, for God's sake? Don't tell me again that they're magnetically drawn. I get that. But there's something else here. Again, it's bookending the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is someone who sees a whole new world with you. That implies, the implication is that they chose something else over you and the grass wasn't greener. Okay? That message keeps coming in. Why's the Empress here? Yeah. This was the overall energy in our all signs new moon reading that I did yesterday, which everyone should fucking watch. Right here is the Nine of Wands crossing the Empress. They can't get you out of their head. Straight up. Can't shake it. Can't lose it. The universe just hammering it home. It's all they're going to be thinking about. Nothing else. Not food, not pooing, not screwing, not anything. It's just you. And I believe it. It's all I can see on the table. This tree is so bright. It's like, whoa. Okay. Four of Pentacles. God, I gotta pull the next card. I don't know what it is, but I do now. It's the Queen of Cups. They do not. This is funny. This is funny. I got to take this card and pick it up. This is how they feel in their emotions. This is how they feel about you. They want to come towards you. They want, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. They want to come towards you. See a whole new life with you. Okay. Keep that in mind. This right here is how they feel in their emotions. I told you, it's someone sitting in the corner. This is 8 swords almost. The energy off of it. It's someone sitting in the corner literally pissing themselves, urine running down their legs about what they've done. Because they feel like this is 10 swords. Remember, we learned that in the pre-show. Okay. We already know that you're all they're going to be thinking about, and they're magnetically drawn to you. This person not only does not want to lose you, with the 4 of Pentacles, the card of the miser, they want to hold on to this. But they're holding back out of fear of how much love is here. They don't understand it. They don't understand how much love is here. That explains the wall of the 9 of Wands too. They don't understand it. They can't, they've never felt that before. And yet this person, while the stopgap was in place, the energy was very clear that they want to feel that way again. When it was gone and they couldn't feel it, they wanted it back. But now that it's back, they're afraid of it again. It's that kind of thing. Okay. It's just like my car story. My car is the same way. It sits for weeks and weeks and weeks. I like knowing I can take it out if I want to, but if it's in the shop, I'm pacing around like I drive it every day and I give a shit. Like I gotta have it back. What do you mean you're gonna have it for another day? You know, I don't need it. It sits. I don't need it. And if you're wondering why it's in the shop if it sits, you don't know anything about cars. Cars get more things wrong with them from sitting than they do driving. It's the worst thing you could do to an automobile is let it sit. All right, the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords. I swear to God, it's unreal. The 2 of Swords. What do we got? Why is it here? It's the worst thing you can do to a relationship too, is let it sit. Relationships are a lot like cars. I do car analogies all the time because they make sense. I do car analogies, I do computer analogies, I do sex analogies. It all makes sense. Worst thing you can do is what they did. They let you sit. And what happened? The hydraulics started leaking. Right? Always. Man, I swear to God, I do more brake jobs on that car and I never drive it anywhere. The hydraulics leak. You know, the batteries go dead. The whole thing, the seals dry out. I mean, that's what's happened to this connection. It's a car that's been sitting in the yard. It's got weeds growing on it, like the weeds growing on that wall of the 9 of Wands. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Yeah. Okay. Crossing the 2 of Swords is the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is moving out of choppy waters and coming to calm. That's one sword. There's 2 Ace of Swords here crossed. Yep, that's one sword. And then the other sword is, one sword is choppy water, the other sword is moving towards it. But this person, I believe there's something on their side that they need to walk away. There's something stopping. This doesn't make sense. There's something stopping them on their side. Something is controlling this person. I feel it. I know it's there. The universe hasn't mentioned it yet. I don't know. I'm just telling you this doesn't make sense. And it's come back twice with these 2 together. And look at the order they fell in here too. Isn't that amazing? How they feel about you in the soul is positive. Yes, green light. This is red light. It's a game of red light, green light. 9 of Pentacles. They got, I need the next card. I know what this is. I know. 4 of Swords. They got to do something on their side to get themselves either independent. Something's controlling them, and they're not doing. They're either figuring it out or they're not doing anything about it. I'm gonna pull another card. Give me another card on the 4 of Swords, please. There's something controlling this person. And it could be anything. It doesn't have to be a spouse, so stop. Oh, my person's not married. If I hear one more person fucking say that, everything is energy. It could just be a way of thinking. Their toaster could be in the way. I can't go talk to Cancer because I can't get out of the kitchen. The toaster's on the floor. That would be a third party. The toaster. Everything is energy. I don't give a fuck if your person's married or not. I don't care. All kinds of things stop people from doing things in life. Primarily fear. And they're afraid of love. That's the Queen of Cups. It's the most love one human being can feel for another. Give me a card on that Four of Swords. I'm going to do something unprecedented here and pull another card. I see the bottom card. There it is. Something's controlling. It's the Emperor. I told you. Motherfucker, I told you. I said it. Nothing more controlling than the Burger King. It could be their behavior as the Burger King, or it could be if your person's with someone or they're in a family that's very controlling and dumps expectations on them. This person is fuck all worried about what other people will think. And they don't understand the love. They fear it. Whatever this is, it's fucking with them. And crossing this at the bottom is this soulmate connection. The Two of Cups. Okay? This can also indicate something else here. If your person is married, okay? This would represent that, because this is a contract. And marriage is a contract. The universe doesn't recognize marriage. You might do it in a church, but it's all legal paperwork. You find out real quick if you get a divorce. You find out how unholy it is. It's a contract. It's a business contract is really what it is. It's set up that way for various reasons, but I'm not going to get into that. But the bottom line is, if they are, it's what's controlling them. Either way, the Emperor is blocking two soulmates from coming together. Either way, whether they're married or not. Whatever it could be their Burger King behavior, past issues and things like that, or it could actually be a person who is very controlling. Either way, it's causing a block. Four of Swords, nothing. Okay, fine. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Universe, let me turn my table. Let's straighten things up here a little bit. Make it all pretty. Okay, there we go. All right. Two of Wands. Why is it here? So they see a whole new life with my Cancers, but they have to leave something behind. Could be a way of thinking. What they have to leave behind is the Burger King. Could be them or someone else, or family dumping obligations on them, or a goddamn toaster in the way that they can't walk past. I will not walk past the toaster. I will not. Could be. It's a third energy. The toasters can be very stubborn. Mine is. Its Pop-Tart setting sucks. I'll tell you what. I keep telling it. Light. I don't want black Pop-Tarts. Damn things catch fire. Alright, the Two of Wands. Why is it here? Two of Wands. Oh! Repeat. Repeat. Crossing card. Six of Swords again. Again, the same message. Look, if you ever doubted tarot, come on. Use your fucking head. Of course, it's all mathematics here. The math of tarot is fascinating. Alright, it's complicated, but it's fascinating. What are the odds of that? Right? This one being the crossing card again. Well, it's 1 in 378,000 roughly. Give or take. That's what it is. It's the same answer. I compared these two cards. I just got done telling you, can you believe these came back, and look at the order they're in? It's the Six of Swords crossing here. I don't know what to do. Move on, do I move on from choppy waters? This is choppy waters. Or do I, go towards them? The same thing. It's the same fucking response. It's the same fucking response. Do I move toward choppy water? They want. In this case here, they want. They know you're the rainbow. They want to move on from choppy waters towards you. Okay. Why do I feel a butt coming on? Well, the Chariot, that's your energy. That's good. They are determined to come towards you. They want to talk to you. Chatty Cathy, the sun, in front of Silent Bob, the moon, the pinnacle of stability. The pinnacle, the 10 of pentacles. Say that 10 times fast. Okay. What they're not doing. I said there was a but. I said it already. 7 of pentacles. But they're just sitting and thinking, taking stock, sitting on their hands. It's because of this. It's because of Burger King. We're going to pull on this in the extended. I need a whole reading on this one fucking card. It was at the bottom of the deck when I picked up the animal deck to shuffle from my pre-shuffle. It's come back here when I asked, what the fuck is stopping this? I said, this is weird. This energy doesn't belong here. Like that old Sesame Street song. Remember, one of these things just doesn't belong here. One of these, right? This is it. This is the motherfucker that doesn't belong here. Is it them or is it somebody else? I suspect for each of you, it's something different. In other words, for some of you, it's a spouse that's controlling. Right? They can't communicate with you, probably checks their phone after they go to sleep, see who they've been talking to. That kind of asshole. Either way, they can't. There's a Seven of Pentacles that's sitting on their hands. It's blocking the Chariot. Although they're determined. There's determination around the Chariot to come get it. To come get you. And I believe that. That makes sense. Right? Because the Chariot's determination, I just got done telling you, and the universe told you, you're the energy, you're all they can feel, think, do. I mean, if they turn around after they take a shit and look down in the toilet as they throw their wiping paper in, your face, the turd looks like your face. I mean, it's that, you're that much there. It's unreal. Okay, Knight of Swords, why is it here? This is our linchpin. And it's even got the moon in front of the sun. Silent Bob in front of Chatty Cathy. And this, it does represent a new moon, and it also represents an eclipse. Alright? So when we pull on that, I wonder if the king, because the King of Swords, now that we didn't know these cards would fall here when the King of Swords fell on the table. The King of Swords cuts things out of their life that no longer suits them. And he makes a plan and takes action. So perhaps this is waiting. This is divine timing until they can get themselves away from this. This could also, if it's not a third party, this could also be them healing to become the Nine of Pentacles so they're no longer the Burger King. This is why general readings are tough, because there's so many of you here. I try to give you all the angles to help you out. Something I just said appeals to all of you. Okay? Those are the only energies that are here. Your person's either in a situation and they need to get away from it, but they're controlled and they're not really doing it, and it's blocking this connection, or they have this Burger King behavior within themselves and they need to get away from it, and they are healing from something. Or something. It's something they need to heal from that's causing that Burger King behavior. And again, when I say your person's with someone, it could also be a family. Family is a real problem for a lot of people. Especially if they're one of them powerful families and shit. It's oh God, it's a fucking nightmare. Knight of Swords, why is it here? Why is it here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? What else you want to tell Cancer, universe? What else you want to tell the Cancers? What else? Oh, okay. Universe is chatty. They feel this connection on a high level. Crossing the Knight of Swords. They're flying in right towards this. They're coming. For a vast majority. For the majority of you. Everybody loves Steve Hand. Okay. For the majority of you, they're coming in. They feel this is two soulmates coming together. I believe we're going to get some very interesting cards on this King of Swords. What else? Yeah, Tower. Come out of. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Literally Jesus. Yeah, almost. It's the card of the angel. It's Temperance. Guys. Okay, I'm just going to put that right there. It's not even on camera, but I'm going to put it right there. There you go. Two cups. I want to talk to you for a second. Sit. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, now watch me. This is the connection. All they feel, everything that's happening here around the new moon. Okay, we'll just call it the new moon. It's the Scorus moon. Okay. You're all they feel. They're afraid a little bit of the love. We'll just phrase it that way. Okay, you are the center of their universe. We'll phrase it that way. Crossing the Knight of Swords from the universe, saying, yeah, they're not going to be able to resist this. Some of you, they will. It is a court card, so free will is strong at play here. But the universe is saying, but this connection, love wins the day here. This connection is destined to come together. And I know that because I got a tower on top of this Knight of Swords when I asked the universe for more information. The tower is red with the Four of Pentacles. They can't take it. It's someone who can't take it anymore. They're not going to be able to live their life not knowing what would have happened here. There's got to be some closure in this. And how do I know that? Because Temperance is here. It's the card of the angel. It is the card of closure. On some level, closure can be, okay, I guess we're done, bye-bye. Or closure can be, all right, you're here, good, let's bang. It could go either way. It's just about balancing energy. And there's angel energy at work here. And I've got double angel energy here because the Queen of Cups is technically angel energy. The love wins the day is what it says. And they come out of nowhere. The universe is convinced that for the majority of you, they're coming in. I know that because I've got victory and transformation as the overall energy here. But again, I told you, and it's like I say this and people don't listen. I still get the tweets from people that say, you said that blah, 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 and then this happened. Well, okay. Then if you're one of those people who likes to send me those tweets, listen up, motherfucker. I do not control people's free will. If I did, the world would be a much different place. I'll tell you that. If I control people's free will. You don't even want my opinions on politics. Don't even get me fucking started. But I won't do it here because it's a volatile topic. But the bottom line is, if I controlled people's free will, this would be a whole different world. I promise you. I do not. This person, they're either coming in or they're fucking not. That's the best I can say. Free will, the universe don't even control it, and it don't like that either. But for the majority of you, by the math, okay? Not meth, by the math. For the majority of you, the universe is very clear. They can't resist this. Whatever this is, it's not enough. And I think this, all of this energy that's here, especially this tower, ties to this emperor somehow. This tower ties to the emperor. I suspect that. Because this is very negative energy. When it's the Burger King, it's devil energy. Angel energy cancels out devil energy. King of Swords. Let's pull on this motherfucker. Why is the King of Swords here? What's the final on this? What's the final on this? That's my theme song. Final on this is this shit is happening. Crossing energy is the Wheel of Fortune. It's communication. It's communication. It's communication. It's destiny. It's the sun in front of the moon. It's Chatty Cathy. This crescent moon reversed tells me it has this moon cycle is very important. Okay, it may happen close to the full moon or around there. Again, it might happen close to the new moon, but I still think the 11-11 energy is necessary here. It can go either way. It's just the energy I get is there's very soon. And I don't have a Three of Wands to back that up, but it's very soon. Let's find out what this is about, because this first card that comes out is red with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the Magician. It's somebody doing something here. Somebody's about to do something here. What's the final card? Red with this Four of Swords, but this Emperor energy is bleeding onto all this. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. I told you, it's red with the Four of Swords. This is what's blocking, okay? This is what's blocking, right here. Whatever this is, they're walking away from something they once loved. I believe this is heading towards the Nine of Cups. Our whole reading is clarifying victory. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get the Nine of Cups here, but I am going to shuffle, and I'm going to pull a couple of cards on top here just to see what direction the wind is blowing here. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Give me a couple of cards on the Eight of Cups. I think what's happening is somebody is moving away from this Emperor behavior or this Emperor person to come towards you. I believe that because of the King of Swords. who cuts things out that no longer suit them and makes a plan and takes action toward their happiness. And I know you're their happiness because I got the rainbow here on the Two of Wands for how they feel about you. The Magician card with this is led into gold. Somebody's changed here. Somebody's doing something. The Magician does things. It's alchemy. He makes things happen. I'm going to find out a little bit more about that Eight of Cups. All right? And in the extended, I'm going to pull the shit out of this right here. I don't have any devils on the table. I got nothing like that. I got angels on the table. But I got devil energy around that, and that's good enough for me. And I'm going to find out what's blocking this. Something's blocking this. And it has to do with this Emperor. It has to do with the Burger King. What's this Eight of Cups here? Give me 2 cards on it. Come on. Yeah, they're coming right towards you. Love geese are in the air. And the world on crossing that. They're coming right to folks, I mean, this is powerful energy. The world's the most powerful card in the major arcana. I mean, this right here makes the tower look like a firecracker going off. Bottom line, it's the truth, energetically speaking. This is, a cycle is ending. Something is ending with the Burger King, whatever it is, either within them or outside them. Something is ending with that, and a new cycle is beginning, and the love geese are in the air. I knew I read that right. This is someone walking away from something they once loved, or a state of being that they once were and thought was love, and coming towards 9 cups, emotional fulfillment. Well, I didn't get the 9 of Cups, but I did get the Lover's card. Same fucking difference. It's a beautiful energy on that, and it's the world on top of it. Anything the world falls on top of comes true 100% of the time in my 31 years of pulling cards. I've never seen a pile like that. I mean, I got verification on that King of Swords. So whatever you want to think, this King of Swords means somebody's cutting something out or changing something on their side in some way, either within themselves or around themselves, and taking action to come toward their rainbow. And their rainbow is this fucking connection. There's no doubt about that with the Two of Wands here. And I don't doubt it anyway. They've got determination to come towards you. They just can't right now. And they can't right now because of this. And we're going to pull the shit out of that. The whole connection is you. One of the divine counterparts fell here, and it's you, and it's the magnetic. It's unreal. But they're afraid of this love a little bit. Probably because if this is a third party, they've never seen love like Queen of Cups. There ain't no Queen of Cups here. This is controlling. This is a narcissist. It's Burger King. It's bad food. But if it's just a behavior within themselves, the Burger King, due to past pains or bad parenting or whatever, they've never allowed themselves to experience this kind of love. So we get it both ways. Everybody's happy. Either your person's with someone or they're not. If they're with someone, that person's an asshole and they're leaving it to come toward you. If they're not with someone, your person's an asshole and they're moving away from that behavior to come toward you. Either way, everybody here is fucking happy. And that's why the Six of Wands is here as our overall energy. I said, well, we got victory coming. You sure as fuck do. And the universe is behind it 100%. The love geese are in the air. Birds are lazy. It takes a lot of energy to fly. They only fly when they have to. All right? They do. You go for a walk in the canyon, you might see 1 or 2 hawks circling. Right? I promise you, if you walk a half a mile through that canyon, you've walked past a dozen hawks and didn't even know it. You've no idea. They're up in the tree. There's owls. Everything. People never see anything. They never take their fucking eyes out of their damn smartphones half the time. I go up to Will Rogers and take a walk sometimes. It's a canyon park here in Pacific Palisades. And I swear to God, there's people walking around with their damn smartphones on. I appreciate it, though. They're all wearing Lycra, so it's nice. You know, it's a nice view. They don't notice me looking at them. But aside from that, you know, my point is the geese are in the air. And that tells me something. Cards, decks resonate with readers. Okay? This is, you know, this deck resonates with me for a reason. And that means something in the world right there. So, and again, I want to reiterate to the people who don't listen, who take me literally, Again, I do not control free will. This is minor arcana. You know, a cycle is trying to end. There is major arcana involved, but it's way up top. And your person can go all tunes is the driving cat and turn the car. Depends how afraid they are of this love. How afraid they are of this love. If they're too fraidy cat to come towards it, little fraidy cat. Or how much control this has and whether they can get out of it or not, if it's a third party. Or whether they can get over it or not, if it's within them. Okay? Who knows? I mean, if it's a prominent family type thing, good luck getting out of that. Those fuckers get their hooks in you. And it's bad. It is what it is. Who knows? Well, we're going to know, because I'm going to pull on all this shit and all this shit in the extended. I'm definitely going to pull the shit out of the Emperor here. I'm going to get you as much as I can. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. It's there for you. I want it because you're the hot spot of the connection, and I'm only on YouTube, really, to study the connection. You know, and help a few people out in the process, because this is a really tough cycle, which I'm always happy to do, and I'm glad I get to do that. Let's go find out. What is this? Why'd it come back twice? Picked up the deck, it was at the bottom, and it showed up here as what's blocking this connection. What the fuck is it? Let's go find out. Link for the extended's in the description. If you like this video, you appreciate it if you'd like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares. I hope this was helpful. If I helped one person today, I've done my job. But keep in mind, free will here, and changing this behavior is going to be tricky. I hope for most of you this is someone they have to leave. Okay? It's much easier than changing behavior within oneself. It really is. All right. That's your reading. Good luck, Cancer.